minutes are called.
Okay, everyone, please remain quiet. I'm about to open court. 36th District Court is back in session. Mr. Davis, Lewis Davis. Mr. Lewis Davis. 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no talking, walking, eating, sleeping, driving, listening to electronic devices. When your name is called, please unmute your device if muted and give your full and undivided attention to the court. Good morning, Your Honor. Everyone, please eliminate all noise background. I hear a TV. Will someone please turn up it with Mr. Lewis?
Okay.
Okay, Your Honor.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Roki, and good morning, Mr. Fillmore.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Are we putting people back in breakout rooms, or what are we doing right now? Because I was pulling the files of who we needed.
Yes, we gonna put it out as we need it because I couldn't bring them to the mainstream, so I brought everyone out, and the ones we have left over, I will put them back in the breakout room.
Yeah, I got 10.
Miss Dennis, Miss Shay Dennis, turn on your video or I'm going to remove you.
All right, who do you want me to call? Am I calling someone? What do you want me to do?
You can call Lewis Davis if you have it available, Judge.
This is the people versus Lewis Davis, ticket number SP 135-837-6. Count 2 is no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record. Starting, everyone let the attorney state their names first, and then you can say your name.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Lewis Davis. Mr. Davis, can you state your name? Did we lose him?
We probably lost him.
We lost him. So.
I don't see him, but counts 1 and 3, Mr. Roki, they're civil infractions.
So regarding the misdemeanor account, Your Honor, would the court allow me to waive my client's presence? We're requesting a bench trial date.
Okay. Let's just recall it, because I would like to put the waiver on the record.
Okay.
So let's just see if he comes back. If not, we'll just set it. But also hold on and let Mrs. Horn know if he's paid all that, you know, you might be able to work something out.
That was on Paul Daniels, Your Honor.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, who are you ready on that?
You can call Ebony Robertson.
Mr. Robertson, Ms. Robertson, unmute your device.
Yes.
Versus Ebony Robertson, ticket number SP 1334727, count 1, unregistered or untitled vehicle, and count 2, improper plate. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Ms. Robertson, Your Honor.
Say your name.
Ebony Robertson.
Your Honor, this time my client's waiving her rights, requesting a bench trial date.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Robertson. Ms. Robertson, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You put your hand down. Do you understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
Yes.
So the court's going to continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial date for
Make sure it's a good.
December 8th at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll be back in a few minutes.
You may leave, Ms. Robertson.
Okay, so do I come back via Zoom or do I go into the court?
Please Zoom, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Gilmore, who are you writing on?
Your Honor, Ms. Dillon is ready. She has bail documentation. I haven't shown it to Ms. Horn or the court, but she did provide bail registration, and that's the one charge she has.
You said Ms. Dillon?
Yeah, so I don't know if we can proceed or if we need to wait for this.
You saw her registration?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, this is the People versus Catherine Dillon, ticket number SP 1275730. Improper plate. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Catherine Dillon. Ms. Dillon, please say your name.
Catherine Dillon.
In Your Honor, as I stated off the record, Ms. Dillon did provide valid registration for a 2006 Buick that expires in 2023. So I would ask the court to dismiss.
All right, do you stipulate to probable cause?
So stipulated.
Okay, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, Ms. Dillon. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You all set, Ms. Dillon.
Thank you so much.
Oh, good luck. Who's next, Mr. Fillmore?
Mr. Marvin Ramsey.
Versus Marvin Ramsey, ticket number SP 1254488, count 1, improper or invalid license, and count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Ramsey. Sir, please state your name.
Marvin Ramsey.
And Your Honor, Mr. Ramsey is asking for a bench trial on these matters.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Ramsey.
If I run across it, I'll let you know.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak. I'm sorry. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
Did you call Evan?
You understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
Yes.
So the court's going to continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial for December 8th at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No. Would you mail it to me? A reminder?
This is your notice, sir.
Okay.
So write it down.
Mr. Rucker Moss, please remain in the camera.
Any other questions?
No, that'd be it.
Okay. So we'll see you then.
All right.
I have Catherine Dillon. Just ready on next, Mr. Fulmer?
Ms. Ruthenberg, Your Honor.
Give me one time.
Yeah, I ain't have my file because they just.
These are awesome.
Yeah. Bill, right?
Well, I mean, I already did that. Sandra Ruthenberg, ticket number SP 1225845, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Ruthenberg. Ma'am, would you please say your name?
Sandra Ruthenberg.
In Your Honor, Ms. Ruthenberg is asking for a bench trial in these matters.
Ms. Ruthenberg, can you raise your right hand? You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. You understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your
No.
right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
Yes.
The court's going to continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial for December 8th at 9 o'clock. Did you have any
Okay.
questions?
No.
Okay, so you're all set.
Thank you.
Let's just run some RAs and now match it up. Yeah, you just run some ROAs.
All right, who's next? Mr. Palmer?
Your Honor, Ms. Dennis is here for trial. I don't believe the officer's here. Can we call that one at this time, or do we need to wait?
No, it was set for 9, so we'll give her
Oh.
until 9 o'clock.
Okay,
It's just,
new,
I know the docket says earlier, but it was moved.
okay, no
So we
problem.
give them 9 o'clock.
All right, then the only other one I have, Mr. Rucker Moss, and I did not get any offers from Ms. Horn, but I explained to Mr. Rucker Moss what I believe the offer would likely be. He had 3 counts. So I'm not sure if we can proceed on that or not, but
Yeah, it's fine. You can do either a proper place or unregistered untitled vehicle, either one of those.
okay. I actually told him it was failed to display license, but
You said failed to display?
yes.
You do that, it's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, then we're ready to proceed.
This is the people versus,
You already did that.
this is the people versus Ennis Rucker Moss, ticket number SP 1350533, count 1, improper place, count 2, unregistered or untitled vehicle, and count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Rucker Moss. Go ahead and say your name, sir.
Ennis Moss.
And Your Honor, Mr. Rucker Moss would like to take advantage of the people's offer this morning.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Rucker Moss. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Fillmore in private about your case and your rights.
Yeah.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of May 6, 2022 at 4:22 p.m. on that date and time, were you at or near Livernois and Sparta in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2000, a 1997 Dodge vehicle.
Yes.
Was that vehicle unregistered or untitled?
Unregistered.
You're satisfied, Mr. Fillmore?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Of course, also satisfied the factual basis will amend the count to fail to display. You stipulate the proper cause as to the remaining 2 tickets to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So they're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's going to be a fine of $200 for Mr. Rucker Moss. Can you have that fine paid by November 29th?
Yes.
Did you have any questions, sir?
No.
You are all set. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I have an appointment at 10 o'clock that I'm trying to see when my court date is going to be.
You shouldn't just speak out in court, Ms. Dennis. I know it's kind of different because we're all on Zoom, but Mr. Fillmore, who did you want to call next?
Your Honor, that's aside from Miss Robinson, that's everyone that I spoke to. I was waiting on an offer for Miss Robinson because she has 5 tickets, so I wasn't sure exactly what the offer would be. But the rest of the individuals on the screen are all Miss Soroki's, and she sent me a message that they are all asking for bench trials except for Mr. Dozier, who's going to be a plea.
That's set for a trial again. We call it closer to 10 o'clock. So I don't know what to tell you. When you haven't set for a trial, you should have made arrangements to be available all day, especially when you have court. I mean, prior to the pandemic, you used to have to actually come into the building, and it would take a little longer than just 30 minutes to handle your matter. So I don't know if you've forgotten that, but be mindful that when you have court, you need to make arrangements to be available for more than 30 minutes. So I can set the bench trials for the ones that you'd like to do.
Yes, Your Honor. So Mr. Richards, I believe, is a bench trial. Terrence Richards.
Okay. This is the People versus Terrence Richards, ticket number SP 1343354, count 1, operating no operator's license in possession. Good morning. Please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Richards. Sir, please say your name.
Terrence Richards.
And Your Honor, Mr. Richards is asking for a bench trial on these matters.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Richards.
Richard.
Do you swear? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will fact finder?
Yes.
Court's going to continue your not guilty plea set up for a bench trial for December 8th at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So you're all set.
Is that, excuse me, Your Honor,
It's on Zoom.
is that going to be regarding all my tickets? 'Cause I have some previous tickets.
I see. You have some in one status. Yes, we'll put them all on. Yes,
Okay.
we'll put all your tickets for that day.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm all set to leave, Your Honor.
who's next, Mr. Fillmore?
Malik Harris, Your Honor.
Malik Harris.
Here's.
Harris, ticket number SP 1293568, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, count 2, unregistered or untitled vehicle, and count 3, driver's license never acquired. Good morning, please state your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Harris. Sir, please say your name.
Malik Harris.
Your Honor, it's my understanding Mr. Harris is asking for a bench trial in these matters.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Harris. Your other hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Do you understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
Understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
Yes.
Court's going to continue your not guilty plea, set up for a bench trial for December 8th at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it, sir. Good luck.
All right.
Paul Daniels, Your Honor.
People versus Paul Daniels, ticket number SP 7945763. No insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please state your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Daniels. Sir, please state your name.
Paul Daniels.
And Your Honor, it's my understanding Mr. Daniels is asking for a bench trial in this matter.
I thought they said I was gonna have the other one. I thought because I paid the stuff off, they said she was gonna work with it or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but maybe I might
I
need to
didn't
speak.
ask.
Give me 1 second. I mean, I see you paid a bond. Oh.
Because I had a screenshot her. She told me to send her all the receipts of the tickets that I paid off.
All right. You stipulate the proper cause, Mr. Fillmore.
So stipulated.
This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, sir.
Okay, thank you.
else? Here, let's go
Reginald
out.
Robinson, Your Honor.
Yes. I'm here.
Let me do one more case and then I'll do the trial.
Am I being called now? Reginald Robinson?
Mr. Fillmore, let's do one more and then I'll call the trial.
Oh, no, I think he's
Yes,
asking,
ma'am.
I believe he's asking for a bench trial, Your Honor.
He's set for a bench trial.
Oh. I didn't know that one. Okay. All right. How about Mr. Dozier is going to be a plea, Your Honor?
Versus Eugenio Dozier, ticket number P1347681, count 1 violation of, count 2 improper plate. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Dozier. Sir, would you please state your name?
Eugenio Dozier.
And Your Honor, it's my understanding Mr. Dozier would like to take advantage of the people's offer this morning.
Is it just improper plates?
Actually, there's no, yes, he's going to plead guilty as charged for improper plates.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Dozier. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Fillmore or an attorney in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you any value if you're a guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
Pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of May 9, 2022 at 4:54 p.m. on that date and time where you at or near Cashew and Chandler Park in the city of Detroit.
Pardon me?
On May 9, 2022 at 4:54 p.m. Were you at or near the location of Cashew and Chandler Park in the city of Detroit?
Oh, yes.
Were you driving a 1996 Toyota vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have improper plates on that vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Fillmore?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Was also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission, will proceed to sentencing. There's going to be a $200 fine, Mr. Dozier, and you have that fine paid by November 29th.
What date?
November 29th.
Oh, yes.
Did you have any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. All right, this is the people versus Shay Dennis, ticket number SP1315955, count 1, allowing unlicensed driver to drive. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Ms. Dennis. Ma'am, would you please state your name?
Yes, Shay Dennis.
And Your Honor, this is a date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. It's my understanding the complaining witness has not appeared. I move to dismiss.
All right, this matter was set for trial at 9 o'clock. It is now 9:49. No officer has appeared. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. This is the people versus Reginald Robinson, ticket number SP1338946, count 1 improper plates, count 2 driving with revoked license, count 3 no insurance misdemeanor, ticket number SP1338981, count 1 no operator's license in possession. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jim Fillmore on behalf of Mr. Reginald Robinson. Sir, please state your name.
Say your name, Mr. Robinson. Unmute yourself, sir. Say your name.
Reginald Robinson.
And Your Honor, this is a date and time set for trial in these matters. It's my understanding the complaining witness has not appeared. I move to dismiss.
Excuse me?
This matter was set for trial at 9 o'clock. It is now 9:50. No officer has appeared. This matter is dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So what's, can I ask you a question, please?
What's your question, Mr. Robinson?
Why am I I'm going to trial?
No, sir, it was just dismissed. You set it for a trial. It was dismissed because the officer didn't appear.
Okay, so is it dismissed? I get all my paperwork, I have all my paperwork.
It's been dismissed, sir.
It is dismissed?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Good luck.
You bless.
I told him, December the 8th. He said, put it in hospital.
So can I end now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are we ready on Carolyn? He needs to probably put Wisconsin,